I grew up in Dalawick, a nowhere kind of town, the kind you only remember because the train passes through it twice a day. At night, you could hear its whistle echo across the fields, a low, mournful sound that made you feel less alone. I took that train home every Friday after work in the city. It was old, clunky, the kind of thing transport authorities probably forgot existed. But it was dependable. Always there, always on time. Until the night it wasn't. That Friday in late October, the platform was unusually crowded. A biting wind rattled the tin roof above, and the air smelled faintly of iron. The 8:47 was running late, which was rare. People shifted, glanced at their watches, muttered. The elderly station master kept checking down the track, looking uneasy. When the headlight finally appeared, a few of us sighed in relief. The train screeched into the station, brakes whining like something in pain. I remember the faces. A woman in a faded red coat, a teenage boy sketching in a notebook, two businessmen arguing in low voices. The seats were worn velvet, the overhead lights buzzing. I settled into my usual spot by the window. We pulled out of Dalawick, rolling past the familiar silhouettes of barns and hedgerows. Rain streaked the glass. And then, something changed. It was subtle at first. The train slowed, not like braking, but like it was pushing against something heavy. The air grew colder, the kind that seeps into your bones. Conversations around me trailed off. Outside, the landscape was wrong. The hedgerows were gone. No lights, no farmhouses. Just a black expanse, stretching endlessly in every direction. The conductor walked through, his eyes darting between passengers like he was counting us. I caught his sleeve. "Where are we?" I asked. His mouth opened, but no sound came out. The woman in the red coat stood, clutching her bag. "This isn't right," she said, her voice shaking. She moved toward the next carriage and didn't come back. One by one, the passengers began to vanish. Not get up and walk away. Vanish. The businessmen's seats were suddenly empty. The red coat lay crumpled on the floor. But the woman was gone. The world outside was gone. Not dark. Gone. The windows showed nothing but a pale gray void, like we were suspended in fog with no beginning or end. Soon, it was just me and the boy. The air was getting thinner. The boy looked at me and said very calmly, "It only takes the ones who see it." And then he vanished too. I don't remember blacking out. One moment I was there, the next I was waking up in my seat. Except the train was pulling into Dalawick Station. The clock on the platform said 8:52. We were early. The carriage was full again. Different people. No red coat, no sketchbook boy. When I stumbled off the train, Mr. Hargreaves was waiting. His face was pale. "You were on it, weren't you?" he asked quietly. "The 8:47 doesn't stop here anymore, not since '76. Then I saw it. The rusted timetable board by the ticket office. The last entry for the 8:47 was dated October 29th, 1976. Exactly 49 years ago to the day. I still take the train sometimes, but never at night. Never the 8:47. Because I know now, it's still out there. And one day it might come back for me. And maybe next time, it won't let me off."